coworker complained that his office doesn't have a view of Mount Hood when one of our other coworkers' offices does. So I have a solution. Problem solved. The light in here really sucks. So what am I doing standing here in this parking lot? I have to tell you a quick story. 6 weeks ago, I gave notice that I'm gonna quit this one job that I have so that I can go and work 2 jobs. I'm gonna be teaching full-time at a very small Christian school right next to my house called Spring Mountain Christian Academy. And in addition to that, I'm also gonna be a barista at a local coffee shop. The barista job is gonna offer me the benefits while the teaching job is gonna keep my soul satisfied. And plus, I mean, I've always worked with junior high kids. I've always loved working with junior high kids. And this was an opportunity that I felt would be very enriching for myself, very enriching for the students, and very collaborative with my family in terms of what we're all doing for a living now. My wife is teaching at the same school, my mother-in-law is teaching at the same school. And I think that all of us together, united and working as a team, could do a lot of really good things to improve the lives of some young people in really positive ways. There was a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplation, a lot of prayer, and a lot of conversation that happened between myself and my family to see if this would even really make sense. Was it really a viable option? So far, so good. So that's what's going on. Now, I've been working at the steel mill for 8 years, so how did we get here? It was March of 2010. And I really needed a good job, and my English degree wasn't going to get it for me. So I found work here at a steel mill. Way over there is where I used to park my car to walk into work. Don't let the time lapse fool you. This takes about 10 minutes to walk.
Started out as a crane chaser, then I became a crane operator.
Then I became a billing clerk, and now I've been a quality coordinator for the last 3 years. Now, no. It's Tuesday. That means I have 3 days left. And after 8 years of working, to have the rest of my career boil down to just 3 days left, I feel awfully pressed for time, which is a strange sensation I didn't think would come. What else? And now here we are, starting to get it all together and packed. I'll finally leave on Friday. Things are strange. It's just a weird experience. But I'm excited, I'm thrilled. I'm equal parts thrilled and terrified at the prospect of diving from one career that's, like technical and weird and strange and foreign, but that I've grown comfortable in and made relationships in. It's exciting to be diving from that atmosphere into this one of being an educator and a barista, someone who is emotionally and spiritually encouraging to everyone that's around them. There's not a lot of room in the steel mill for me to just kind of like stop and talk about someone's emotional well-being. But when you're serving people coffee, that's all you do. And you see how people are feeling. You ask them how their day's going. You wish them their very best as you hand that cup of coffee to them. And sometimes you say things like, well, our thoughts and prayers will be with you today. Because you wouldn't believe how many people stop for coffee in an emotional crisis just because they're looking for that warm hug that that ritual of coffee brings to them. And the same thing is going to be true in school. We're going to be working with junior high and high school kids and elementary kids that need an emotional and a spiritual boost, and they need a solid, consistent, repeatable atmosphere in which they can learn and flourish. And I'm really excited to be presenting that sort of atmosphere to them. I'm really excited to be having all the experiences and all the knowledge and all the practice that I've had with youth over the years to bring all of that to the table and offer something that could be life-changing. I'm excited and I'm thrilled, and I am terrified because junior hires.